Yo, yo, yo. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to TTMS Special, episode 127, baby. Once again, episode 127. And call me, you POS. That's all I gotta say to you. You P off shit. Now, guys, listen to me. Hope everybody's good. If it's morning, afternoon, evening, you let me know where you are, guys. But hit that like button. Let's have some fun. Let's talk that shit. Let's see what's it all about. Let's see what's going on with Call of Duty right now, guys. Some of the biggest franchises right now, Black Ops, Modern Warfare, they're changing the game a bit. Competition. That's what it is. We got our boy, Ronald, talking about expanding the BC stuff as well. And we got some news coming out today as well. Matt Booty, yes, Matt Booty was talking about, a collaboration, a collab, co development with AMD. We'll talk about that, G's. And we'll talk about the Game Awards tomorrow as well. We'll see what's going on, all of this BS and all that crap, But hope you guys are doing good, chilling, enjoying gaming, and enjoying, your gaming and all that shit. But I've been good, Playboys. I've been good. Let me pull up this banner. 1 second. 1 second. There we are. Yeah, Jube. Yeah, I agree. We heard about this, but when it comes to the flagship, them just two. Listen, we'll get into that because I think some people confused with the like Call of Duty is gonna go every 2 years. No, they're still sticking to the 1 year cycle. But when it comes to the main stuff, the Black Ops and Warfare, them are the games that's going to go every 2 years because them are the games that, like, that title has a lot of, power. But hope you guys are doing good. Listen to me. We got Jurag Sean 786 talking that shit yesterday as well. I've been watching you, Playboy. I've been watching you, Playboy. My brother, listen to me. I know you were talking that shit yesterday. That's all I can say. That's all I can say, homie. I got you. Let me give a shout out to some of the homies in the chat. All man's in the chat, 101. What's going on, Playboy? We got 127 Yankees, San Dragos as well. Kendra W, what's up, Playboy? Doggy Dog 420, what up? GMD's in the chat, what up, Killer? 4Q, what's going on, pal? What's up? Why so serious? Your POS. Lord Chaos, Crispy Rambo, the piece of shit, yet again, Carl Weeb's in the chat. Arnold, what up, Playboy? Primus, give me what's going on, bro? Hope you well. Illegal Dad as well, Big Mad Mo, good morning. He said it's good morning, so it must be like 10 a.m. for him. Damn. Justin Bay, Eamon Buzz, what's going on, Playboy? Lloyd Wiz, what's going on? The Wiz, what's going on, Playboy? Hope you well. Gummy Hernandez, what's going on? Jube's in the chat as well. Who else do we have? We got El Unicorn Coco. What's going on? We got Jamal Lee, UPOS. What's up, Playboy? Jay Rembus in the chat. Jay Rembus had enough of these ponies. He's had enough of this shit. Jay Rembus can't take this shit anymore. He's been quiet. You've been quiet. You've been a bit quiet on Twitter, Jay Rembus. What's going on? Or is it just me? Let me know. Justin B. Pickles. What's going on, Killer? Hope you well. Yeah, some of you guys in the West Coast, so it's 10 a.m. for you. Some guys in the East Coast, it's 12. 1. And Central, it's like, I don't know. All I know is 6 p.m. here. It's late, it's dark, it's cold. That's all I know. Am I ready for tomorrow? Of course, the homie will be streaming on Grigsby's show tomorrow. And we'll see how that plays out. So I'll rest up for a bit and join the show around about 15 to 20 minutes before we go. He might be live, but obviously I'll join 15 minutes before he goes, kicks off and all that stuff. Talk that shit. What's 6 p.m. in metric? What, 1800? What are you talking about? What's up, Playboy? Preston Wicks! What's going on, homie? Hope you well. What else do we got? We got Meet the Cheetah as well. What's going on, Killer? Hope you well, Playboy. Grizz is in the chat as well. Let me say that I missed a few people. Crispy Rambo goes, it's 2 p.m. over here. He is 4 hours behind. Whereabouts are you, Crispy Rambo? Whereabouts are you? Jurag, Sean was talking that shit yesterday. He was out there repping my name, gangster style. I love it. I'm doing okay, bro. I'm doing okay at the moment, good as he can be. But yeah, we got some good stuff to talk about because obviously, when it comes to the end of the year, it kind of, slows down a bit. Then obviously when the Game Awards comes up, Rock Wolf, I'm not sure what was coming up with restricted. That's some YouTube shit. I bet you that is some YouTube shit, that is. Guaranteed. Piece of shit. Rock, where are you? Whereabouts are you from? Like which state are you from? I wonder if that's something to do with it. But that's crazy that restricted. It happens though. When me and the homies be like streaming certain content, if it's the Game Awards, I'm in Texas, yeah. If it's the Game Awards or partner preview or State of Piss and all them type of show, sometimes there's some content is show or music, even like a slight music or something, it restricts it from like certain countries, and certain countries just can't watch it at all. Either you take it out or you leave it, and that's the issue that YouTube needs to fix, to be honest. And obviously with Jeff Keighley, when he plays some of the musical stuff, even though you can be a partner, you still get flagged. That's crazy, bro. But that's crazy. But let me give a shout out to some of the. 1 second, where are we now? It must be the Wi-Fi. Yes, you got a VPN, bro. Got a VPN. What's going on, G? Music, what's going on, homie? The mechanic, what's good, G? Yobi, that's what happens sometimes. You're 100% right. When you're using certain Wi-Fi, they have like a restrictor on it sometimes, certain places. MD with a 2, TTS, my G. What's going on, homie? MD, what's going on, G? Are you talking that shit? As you should. Shout out to MD, bro. Hardcore bot. Now we got the homie. Now some people said this is cousin Raj. This is not cousin Raj. We talk about the multiverse, and this is Jurag Sean 786. Jurag Sean 786, TTS player. He was talking that shit yesterday. Don't worry about it. Keep talking that shit. And we got this piece of shit here. Chair Walker. This is supposed to be the bro. With a 5. Here's some money for hand warmers for those street corners. What kind of shit is this? I'm 10 minutes into the show, and already I got Chair Walker. Now I expect it from someone like Rock. Preston Big. I expected, I can't remember who. I expected from Amazing Neil or some shit to start this early. But Chair Walker started this shit right early. 10 minutes into the show, I look at this shit, telling me to get some hand warmers or some shit for the street corners. What kind of shit is this? I'm doing TTMS. I'm trying to put on a show, and you guys taking the piss out of me. Come on. Chair Walker, I need you to behave. But anyway, do you know what? Since we're gonna take the piss out of someone, what's going on there? Rizzy Sappo, what's going on, Playgirl? Since we take the piss out of, since you guys are taking the piss out of me, let me take the piss out of this shit, yeah. Before we start, let me tell you something. Everybody knows what I think about the PlayStation 5. Everybody knows what the PlayStation 5 how it was built, and we know that dog shit console. Let's keep it a buck. That dog shit console already is having issues. 5 years in. 5 bastard years in. Look at this shit here. Look at this shit. Do you know what? I've always said the PlayStation 5 liquid metal is dog shit. As you can see, they were talking that shit is a Terminator or some shit. Look at this shit. All dried up like a bitch. The PlayStation 5, the news is coming out. Let me pull up the news 1 second. I got another news. 1 second. All I can say is the PlayStation 5 is absolutely horse shit. It's getting dry spots. The fan is dog shit as well. Let's keep it a buck. But the biggest news is, when it comes to the PlayStation 5, it will need maintenance. 5 years in, not even 5 years in, that liquid metal bullshit, we knew it was dog shit. You want to keep that bitch standing tall? Look at the liquid metal all dry now and all that shit. It will need maintenance. It's required maintenance. Look at this shit. Liquid metal needs some... oh, come on, Jube. Listen to me. All I gotta say is, man, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. When it comes to the PlayStation 5 design, I'm not talking about the power, blah, leave that. When it comes to the PlayStation 5, all I gotta say is, it's absolutely dog shit. The design, the engine. Mark Cerny isn't a genius. When it came to the PlayStation 5, Mark Cerny knew he fucked up. That's why when the first PlayStation 5 came out, it was full of copper. Fully loaded. Now that shit, that liquid metal, I remember when the ponies were talking that shit about that. Ha ha ha, we got T1000 in our computer. We got Skynet or some shit. All of a sudden Skynet is drying up. Skynet, listen to me, your PlayStation 5, take some advice from the homie Dirk Riggity. All I gotta say is this.
Nigga, you never know you're gonna need some Vaseline, my nigga.
That's it. The PlayStation 5 will need some Vaseline. That's what it needs. The piece of shit. Imagine buying a console and, you know, all of that shit is drying up. That's crazy, bro. And the slim model's worse. Sean, play the clip of you from PlayStation Showcase. Yeah, I'll play that shit in a bit, bro. That shit's hilarious, bro. What's going on, Abdul? But yeah, the PlayStation 5. All I gotta say is, it's a piece of shit. Let me pull that shit up once more before we get to the main topic. Look at this shit. Dirty. I bet you, whose PlayStation is it? Abdul, is this your PlayStation? Look at that shit all dried up. Damn. And this is the slim. 1.5 years old, standing tall, and it's all dried up. Look at this shit. Piece of shit console. That's all I'm gonna say. Absolutely horse shit. Where are we now? I bet that's a... look at this shit. Look at this shit. Since Abdul's in the chat. Look at his shit. I can't believe it. Abdul's out here posting what? His 2025 PlayStation wrap-up. He is posting his 2025 PlayStation wrap-up. Look at this shit. It is a roach station. He ain't lying about that. Abdul's out here with his dog shit PlayStation 5 losing liquid metal, dried up like a bitch. And all of a sudden, he's posting his 2025 wrap-up. All I gotta say is, Abdul, you disappoint me. His 40 games? Shit. I don't know what's going on anymore, Abdul. You lost me. What's this shit here? Neo, Dark Souls, Neo, oh shit, he played Uncharted as well. You piece of shit. Uncharted as well. I'm disappointed in it, Abdul. Look at this shit. I don't know what to say anymore. You guys called me a pony bot. You called the homie Dirt a pony bot. Well, it's questionable. Dirt's got 10 hours in that shit. But listen, Abdul's out here putting in the hours playing the multiplat shit on the PlayStation. Let's see Sean PlayStation 5. You wanna see Sean's PlayStation 5? You wanna see Sean? Let me see. Let me see what I got for you. This is my PlayStation 5 wrap up. Check it out, guys, for 2025.
Loving you is easy, cause you're beautiful. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Reggie? That was pretty.
That's my PlayStation 5 wrap up. That's the difference between me, Carl Beeb, Abdul, none of that shit. None of that shit. Look at it. Look, listen, since we're on this topic right now, since we're on this shit, now I'm pissed off. Now you got me going, you piece of shit. Where is this shit? 1 second. 1 second. Now I'm pissed off. Now I'm pissed off. Colby might be right about this guy. He might be right. The homie, Dirk Griggity. This is his wrap up. 2025 wrap up is only available in select location. User must be 18. Yeah, we know he's 18. He's old as dirt. And have more than 10 hours of gameplay. Look at this shit. He doesn't have shit. Why did he buy that dog shit PlayStation 5 there? Tell me, why did he buy that piece of shit console? You gotta have more than 10 hours of gameplay, and Dirt doesn't even have that. What is the point of having that big bitch of a console underneath your entertainment cabinet and ain't doing shit? That's the shit I'm talking about. A complete waste. The homie Dirk Griggity was out there trying to be a pony bot, and look, didn't even get 10 hours of gameplay. Look at this shit. Shit's wild out here. The MD with the 5, what's going on, Playboy? At the end of the day, Sony basically telling the ponies, you don't mean shit to them. You ain't lying about that. You ain't like, no wonder, listen, no wonder they're selling them consoles like that. No wonder they're selling them consoles on Black Friday. Like, yo, get rid of these consoles. In 1.5 years, in 1.5 years, that shit's gonna be dried up. Liquid metal will be gone, disappeared. Shit. This PlayStation is very smart. They know what they're doing. But yeah, joking aside, let's get to the main topic, Playboys. Let's get to the main topic. 1 second. You know what's funny? I wasn't gonna play this. I'm not even watching this stuff, but this is something new, you guys. You know, we'll start with this. We'll start with this then. Then we'll get to the Call of Duty stuff. 18. 10. What's going on, Bluey? Wait till we see the Xbox wrap up. Yeah, facts. Facts. Now, AMD, you know, they're always talking about FSR and all that stuff, but Matt Booty's in this video in the first. I've not watched it myself, so we can watch it live. And Matt Booty comes into it. Why is Matt Booty in this video? Let's see.
What I love most about gaming is how it never stops evolving. Not just in how we play, but in how deeply we experience the worlds we step into. Early this year at Computex, I shared a glimpse of that future with FSR Redstone, our next generation suite of neural rendering technologies. And today, that future is here. FSR Redstone gives developers new tools to
Starfield, you mean tomorrow? I'll wake up for it tomorrow.
create, and players experiences that feel richer, more alive, and more immersive. We'll have more than 200 games supporting our ML Power Upscaler by the end of this year, delivering near-native image quality from lower resolution frames in real time. But this is just the beginning. There's so much more ahead, and we're excited to see how developers and players bring these technologies to life. We took a hard look at the modern graphics pipeline and asked a simple question: where can machine learning truly transform the gaming experience? That question led us to create 3 new technologies, joining our ML upscaling as part of the FSR Redstone family. Ray trace lighting is stunning, but incredibly demanding. Modern games spend a huge amount of time calculating rays bouncing around complex scenes, so we reimagined that process from the ground up. FSR Radiance Caching is a real-time neural network-driven system that transforms how ray trace lighting is computed. Think of it as lighting intelligence built directly into the engine. Instead of recalculating every single ray, Radiance Caching learns in real time, recognizing lighting patterns, predicting behavior, and reusing information with incredible efficiency. The result? Beautiful, realistic lighting at a fraction of the cost. We're proud to partner with Fat Shark, creators of Warhammer 40,000 Darktide, to showcase the first implementation of range caching, bringing richer, beautiful lighting to every environment. You'll see this technology rolling up in games next year, and it's set to redefine cinematic fidelity in real-time experiences. Next, we focus on improving ray trace detail, especially in scenes.
Let me ask you something, guys, because Matt Booty's gonna come in next 20 seconds or something. Some of your PC guys who's playing right now with FSR, I know DLS is better, but what's your take on FSR? And if you know anything about this, you know how they're trying to do with the ray tracing, making it much easier, much simpler, the upscaling as well. But I'm waiting for Matt Booty to come on this point, because obviously he's gonna be talking about, you know what. Let me know if it's right up there.
That are upscaled, where traditional denoisers often blur or lose fine information. FSR Ray Regeneration is our ML-powered solution to restore detail in ray trace effects. Using neural networks trained on low sample frames, it reconstructs what the final image should look like, delivering crisp reflections, clean shadows, and more lifelike surfaces. Every frame feels more alive. You can see this tech in action right now in Call of Duty Black Ops 7, where it delivers ultra-realistic lighting and fast-paced gameplay, with many of next year's top games in development now. With Ray Regeneration, we're enabling higher quality ray tracing at higher performance, and this is just the start. Let's hear from my good friend Matt Booty from Microsoft to share his experience with FSR Redstone.
Thanks, Jack. Hi, everyone. I'm Matt Booty, president of...
Listen to me. Look at the shit at the back. You smelly ass ponies. What's behind them? Xbox, bitch. Remember that. Look at this shit. At least the Xbox guys are coming out and talking that shit. Talking about the future and all of that stuff. The good stuff. At least they're coming out. Punk. My Booty, what you gotta say? President of Game Content and Studios. My Booty, what happened to Perfect Dark? Punk. Anyway, let's go for it.
Game Content and Studios at Xbox. And in my role, I have the honor of working with some of the greatest artists, creatives, and technical directors in the world. We have a long history with AMD, from our ambitious hardware plans to how our teams are working together today to deliver the best-in-class experience for our players in games like Call of Duty. Real-time ray tracing enables high-fidelity, realistic, cinematic reflections, yet for many games, the runtime cost is prohibitive. FSR Redstone helps change that. We've been working very closely with AMD to co-develop FSR Ray Regeneration to achieve a material improvement in real-time ray tracing. I'm pleased to say that Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is the first game ever to showcase this visual enhancing technology. Additionally, with today's Redstone launch driver, FSR Frame Generation is also now available for players running Call of Duty Black Ops 7 on AMD's 9000 series graphics cards. These ML technologies help our teams achieve higher fidelity visuals while delivering the great feel and high performance that Call of Duty is known for. Our work on FSR Redstone is just one example of what this partnership is unlocking today, and our teams can't wait to share more of what our collaboration with AMD will unlock in the future across games and our next generation hardware. Thanks, and
let me pull that back 1 second.
Thanks, and back to you, James. And
what does that say there? Ponies. PlayStation fanboys. Dickheads. What does that say there? What does it say in subtitles? First of all, the pisser is dog shit. We know that. We know that. In the future, across games and our next generation hardware. Next gen hardware. Can they read? I'm not sure. Are there any smart people in the stables? I'm not sure. Sarah Bond said it many times. Phil Spencer has said it many times. Lisa Sue talked about this shit, expanded, which I'll talk about the BC stuff as well next. But now, again, next generation hardware. And you know the goalpost is gonna be what's the goalpost is gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be $8,000 or something. Ha ha ha, bots. Come on. If you wanna listen, we know. Listen, when it comes to what's it just hardware in general right now, shit is looking spooky right now with the RAM increases, console increases, all of that shit is looking spooky. 2026 is gonna be it's gonna be fun in that way when you see some of the prices. Bro, the pisser ain't gonna do nothing. Straight up. Stick to DLS or FSR. That's as simple as. At least they can do some shit properly. But next gen hardware, baby. Let's just finish this off and I'll close it.
And our next generation hardware. Thanks, and back to you, Jack.
Thanks, Matt. It's been incredible working with your team, and I'm so grateful for our partnership. Our next major upgrade builds on a foundation we introduced with FSR3, analytical frame generation.
I don't need to listen to that shit now. I'm done with that. All I know is there's a partnership. There's a next generation hardware. Call of Duty is the first game, which is an Xbox first party game that has the redstone bullshit, whatever you want to call it. If it makes the game looks good, and if that comes into the next gen hardware and helps us to do more ray tracing, makes the games look better, perform better, I'm all for it. Plain and simple. The console price, is what it is. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. If you want it, play it. If you don't want it, we got a Series S, we got a Series X for you right now. Cross gen is gonna stay for what? Next 7 to 10 years? Easy. So that's what's gonna happen. Let me get this super chat. There is with a 5. What's going on, Playboy? Roaches have been snacking on that liquid metal inside. The piss station roach motels. Sony selling consoles to help the homeless roaches get off the streets. Yo, there is it. You're brutal. Absolutely brutal. And you know what's crazy about that? He ain't lying about the roaches, though. Them are facts. Riz Ultra, what's going on, G? Member for 14 months. Pony supplied their own liquid for PlayStation 5. Watching porn. Hey, yo, you not lying about that? PlayStation is like the number one console to watch Pornhub or something. You ain't lying about that, Playboy. Shit. You ain't lying about that, man. What's some funny shit, man? You ain't lying about that. That's that PlayStation VR 2. I bet you all of them buttons are sticky. Let's just say that. But you ain't lying about that. That pony shit. But do you know what's amazing about that? What's amazing about the next gen stuff? We got like Jason Ronald as well. He was talking about, and this is the partnership we've been have been talking about for over a hot minute right now. And Jason Ronald did an interview with I believe it was the BBC in Scotland, and he was talking about some of the future plans on what they want to do for the 25th anniversary. And we know when it comes to Jason Ronald, he is the lead, the VP of Next Gen. And one of the biggest things he wants to do for the legacy of Xbox, and we see it from the AMD stuff, the partnerships, which is awesome, bro. It's good. Listen, I know we heard it so many times. We have heard it multiple times, the partnership, co-development, co-engineer, all of that stuff. But sometimes it needs to be said because the media and just the perception that Xbox is done and dusted, disappearing, that they're leaving a console, they're leaving the hardware. That's what the perception is, in some of the Twitter and the community, and maybe outside of that as well. But it's nice to see what he's talking about with the Xbox, what he wants to do for the 25th anniversary. And it seems like it's expanding the ecosystem. And that ecosystem, we have talked about, I believe it was earlier this year. When it came to, it was earlier this year. When it comes to expanding the BC, I heard something about this, and then now Nate Hayes coming out will talk about that the Xbox Rogue Allies will be able to play your Xbox games. And I think that's one of the key, the key things they want to do moving forward on the PC side of it. Like it can emulate your Xbox games. to an extent. I'm not sure can all of it be a success. To be honest, I'm not sure. I'm quite certain that the Xbox Ones and the Series console games will be much easier than the Xbox OG and the 360 maybe. I'm assuming that's what it is, but it's nice to see they expanding on what Jason Ronald's been talking about. Expanding the BC stuff. Now, where are we now? 1 second before we move on. Hit that like button, homies. Let's hit that like button. Let's have some fun. There we are. Now, you know what? I've got to give a shout out to let me get the super chat. Razor Ultra with a 2. Sean, can you tell us your experience with the BBC? The BBC can kiss my ass. Bunch of robbing bastards. That's what they are. Making us pay TV license. I'm gonna cancel that shit next year. I don't even watch TV like that. Send out letters. Oh, we're gonna call officers and all of that shit. We're gonna force all that bullshit. Take you to the courts and all that shit. But I know you talking about the BBC because I remember R&B were talking about that. Starfield guy goes, they will arrest you if you cancel it. The piece of shit. You ain't lying about that. Let me have some water. Anyway, Nate the Hate, he was talking about, was it, well, I know R&B used to talk about it. R&B used to talk about it, the BBC back then. It's worse than you think, yeah. But trust me, it's worse than losing £200 a fucking year, Playboy. But listen to me. Don't worry about the BBC. I'm talking about the BBC is from the street corners. Over here as well is worldwide, Playboy. They're taking over. They're robbing people. And you don't worry about that. Trust me about that. Bro, come on, don't say the BBC News is the best. Come on, don't start that shit. Come on, don't start that shit. Come on. BBC News, come on. You talking about... No, we're not talking about... Listen, for some reason, Grizzly knows all of the... all of these... what do you call them? Acronyms, all that stuff. Come on, Big Black Wall. Come on. We're not doing that shit. We ain't doing that shit. Stop it, Grizzly. How do you know all of this shit? How do you know all of this shit? Come on. But anyway, let's get back to it. Nate the Hate, all news there. But do you know what's funny about this? I remember the homie Post Up. He mentioned it to us before all of the news came out a while ago. And I was like, yo, really, Post? When it comes to, was it the Xbox Rogue Allies? Are they going to have the BC compatibility? And he goes, that's what he's heard. Now, this is what's happening right now with Microsoft when it comes to the legacy titles. The OGs, the Xbox 360 to the Xbox Allies, they're going to be working through BC. And he notes he notes that it might not be successful, it might not be guaranteed. But that's what we heard about it. And now Jason Ronald's talking about what? Expanding the BC stuff, the 25th anniversary. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how that plays out. If the Ally can play Xbox games, it's time to collect them receipts. It is time to collect them receipts. Plain and simple. If the Xbox Ally and the Ally X plays them Xbox games, that's going to be a different... that's going to be really interesting to see how that all plays out next year. I believe it's going to be happening next year as well if they can manage to get it done. More money because every bot knew they just needed time. No, we're talking about the Ally stuff though. If they can do that, that'll be a bonus that. Because some of your games don't play. They don't have the cloud stuff. They don't have the Play Anywhere stuff. So I would say this. Even if they can't get to I know they want legacy. I know Jason Ronald's talking about the legacy of 25 years. I would say this: if they, when it comes to the Ally X and Ally, if they can manage to get the Xbox One and the Series console games working, like all of the games you own, that will be good enough for me anyway. I'm talking about myself. That would be good enough for me if they can get that shit working on the Rogue Allies. I'll be happy with that. The Xbox One and the Xbox Series console. Now, if they go beyond that, which I really do believe that's what they want to target for the next gen hardware, that's another bonus. But I want to stick to the Ally X and S, and if they can manage that, that can be that's gonna be a game changer. Hey yo, Ray, what's going on? What's good, G? Ray, these guys are talking about BBC. I'm talking about the BBC news, and these guys are talking about the other BBC shit. What can I say? I don't know what's wrong with you guys in the States. I'm talking about the BBC news, and you guys are talking about BBC, you know what, for the street corners. Come on. Is it break time at the North Pole? Oh, shit. Ray, what are you having? Some hot chocolate? Some marshmallows? Let me know, Ray. We can't make this shit up. We can't make this shit up. Oh, man. Let's see. Yeah, Rock. Yeah, if it works for you, it works for you. If you own everything, that's dope. But that's the beauty about this. Like, a lot of the guys, prime example, The Witcher works on cloud, which is 1440p 60. You don't even need to download that shit for that one. GTA works, but Cyberpunk's not available on cloud. So they need to work on that. That's why I want to see they expand on it. If the PC stuff becomes native or even cloud stuff to get it to the next gen cloud, that is a positive for the handheld space. So some of the guys are like, who's getting they're kind of on the fence about getting a handheld. Yo, this is the opportunity. In case the prices go up because of the RAM issues, this is the time to get it, because I don't see Xbox doing their own handheld at the moment. Maybe in a good few years' time, that's a possibility, but not in the next 2 years. So that will be quite good to see if they can manage to get the BC, make your Xbox One and the Series games work on your handheld. That'll be dope, bro. Cyberpunk is it available for cloud now? I'll check it out. I'll see if I can find it. You know what's funny about that call, Weeb? I remember I was looking for The Witcher, because I got the Game of the Year edition. I couldn't find that bitch. I kind of struggled to find it until I go, yo, that's where it is. They need to make that shit easier. Some of the games you own, like I own Cyberpunk, so I wonder if I can find that quite easy on the cloud. I'm not searching and I can't find this shit. Have you? Is it that bad? Bro? I capped off, bro. After starting off season 3, when I heard what was going on with The Witcher, I stopped watching it, bro. Newscast. Let me know, was season 3 any good? Season 1 and season 2 is fire, bro. Great. Look at this shit. I don't know what's going on today. The chat is wilding. The chat is talking about BBC. I'm talking about the BBC News and BBC license. And the Mandingo comes out of nowhere. And I've never ever witnessed this in my life, I think. So after 5 years of podcasting on the WBG and TTS, I've never seen this shit. With the 5, shout out to Sean and the normal super chats. What do you mean the normal super chats? What is going on here? Is this some kind of trick or something, Mandingo? Is he being sensible? Has Mandingo always been the guy who's been sensible? The voice of reason or something? Is that what it is? I don't get what's going on right now. Were we always wrong about Mandingo? Was he the voice of reason? Only to find out the chat is a piece of shit. Piece of shit. BBC News on BBC. Oh shit, that's some funny shit, bro. What's going on there, Ray? Hope you well, bro. You're the same Mandingo sold out. Mandingo's been sensible. Good shit. Mandingo flip. Oh shit, they call him Mandingo a flip flopper. Oh shit. They call him They call him Mandingo a flip flopper because he sent a normal super chat. Oh shit. Mandingo. Anyway, let's get to this Call of Duty stuff. And shout out to the homies in the chat, you piece of shit. I think it's a sublime message, yeah, but I'm gonna keep it normal. I'll leave it as that. That's not the real Mandingo. What do you mean that's not the real Dingo? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Spartan 661, what's going on, G? Chia Walker is a piece of shit again. Sean checking out the BBC is wild. You know, I don't know what to say anymore. I'm talking about TV license. And you guys are talking about you know what. Come on. What are we doing here? You guys are, you know, go to church or something. Get yourself baptized or something. You guys are nasty. But anyway, let's get to the Call of Duty stuff and what's going on with the Call of Duty stuff right now. Where are we now? You guys are messing me up. Where are we now? 1 second. We are there. Nope. What is this shit? Oh, there we go. Riz Ultron goes, Riz Ultron, listen, if I had OnlyFans, bro, I'll be retired by now. Hey, yo, stop it. You guys are wilding now, bro. You guys are wilding. Yo, imagine now a BBC podcast. Imagine we did this shit. Imagine BBC podcast, Xbox podcast or some shit. Yo, imagine someone called it that, really. Yo, that'll be funny, that'll be hilarious. Cheer Walker with a 2 because I was talking about the BBC ruining Doctor Who. Shaking my... I don't trust you. Cheer Walker, I do not trust you. Honestly. I don't trust you. But if it is that, okay, fair plays. There's been so many doctors. There's been so many of them doctors, bro. So it is what it is, bro. It's been around for years, man. Stop it. They have the naked attractions. Oh, come on, you guys are... Do they have that type of show? Shit. Anyway, let me get back to the show. Let me bring it back. Let me be the sensible one right now. We got Mandingo being sensible and me as well. Anyway, Call of Duty. What is going on with Call of Duty? It seems like Call of Duty has decided to do something. No, sorry, this is wrong. What's this one here? There we go. And what is Call of Duty doing when it comes to the Modern Warfare and Black Ops games? They decided to do what? Every 2 years now. Because we know when they do like Black Ops 6, that's the flagship game, then they drop one straight away. And then that one is the lower tier game. But I was talking to the homie Dirt earlier. Rock, give me a second, bro. I was talking to the homie Dirt, and I said, I'm not surprised because of his Modern Warfare and Black Ops always been the big name for Call of Duty. So if you're dropping like a dud, like not a dud, but I'm not really finished the campaign yet on that shit. But if you're not dropping the best game, and people say it's not a good campaign, and Black Ops, it gets a bit of a bad name to yourself. Or Modern Warfare, you get a bad name to yourself. So obviously, it seems that Activision is gonna decide on like, you know what? When it comes to them two titles, we're gonna keep them. It won't be back-to-back releases. One good game, one lower type of game, lower tier game. No, they're gonna focus on that. But now some people are getting confused. Is Call of Duty going every 2 years? No, they're still gonna be dropping every year, no matter what. There's too much money there. They ain't gonna be missing out on that. Too much money there right now. But when it comes to the Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Black Ops games, every 2 years now. So it'll be a quality. Well, that's the plan. It will be a quality product. So if you love Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7 was in your bag, expect to get more releases that Black Ops 6 or Modern Warfare as well. And that's what you need. And it is the perfect opportunity. What you're saying, Adam Jones. Splinter Cell clone. There's opportunity there because look what's happened. The reason why they're doing this is because Black Ops and Call of Duty, Modern Warfare is the big name. When you got games like Battlefield 6, Ark Raiders, and them, especially Ark Raiders is doing really good right now. And you come in with a dud, not a dud, you know what I mean? Come in with with kind of a not your best game, just a down, kind of a down year game or something, whatever you want to call it. You're gonna get crushed. You're gonna get slapped up. Even though Call of Duty will make money, it'll be one of the most played games. They just need to when it comes to that, they need to keep that premium experience because once you put a bad stain on that name, your people said, you know what, Black Ops, it used to be the shit, but now it's silly, it's stupid. I don't like Black Ops anymore. They can't be having that. And you have to be very careful. I'm glad this Call of Duty's been doing this. And you know, guys, I've always talked about this about sports games. These type of games should come out every 2 years. But obviously, there's too much money on the table. More money was guys like Gaz are the reason I don't want to play Ark. Bro, listen, I've not played it, but the reason Ark is doing so good right now because people love that shit. And we know Vince Zampella over Battlefield, so that was a different ball game as well. But when it comes to, when you got two games like that coming in, you know, firing on all cylinders, and you come with a, not your best work, Black Ops 7, people are going to be roasting your ass. Now, we know Call of Duty will make that money. But I'm glad they decided to do, every 2 years when it comes to the flagship Call of Duty games. Now, what can you expect? I'm expecting like Call of Duty TTS, Call of Duty WBG, them type of games now, in between, the big games. And that's all we need, bro. PvP, no, people don't want that shit. I don't know if they're going to do it. Big bro MD with a 2. Oh, shit. Chat, Sean's got a OnlyFans account. Come on. Don't start that shit, MD. We ain't doing this now. We ain't going to be doing this right now. Rock with a 2. Sean, you can stream Cyberpunk here. What do you mean Cyberpunk? You mean like live stream it? You mean do a play or some shit? Or you mean cloud streaming or something? Let me know. And here we go now. Mandingo with a 10. You can tell he took his time. He was taking his time. Reza Alton goes, Dirt be playing Call of Duty Blue Ops. Hey, yo. Dirt will be playing Call of Duty Blue Ops and SpongeBob Ops. He ain't lying about that. Mandingo with a 10. Flopping does happen until Tommy Vacuums comes around. At the point, I'm straightened. Way out. Rock Solid is talking about, if you guys don't know. The BBC territory. Before long, my floor becomes slippery. Oh, shit. Is that what it's like right now? Is that what we're doing right now? This dude said the floor is slippery. Slippery. Imagine that shit. Better out than inside. I don't know what to say anymore. This guy's talking about he's long, straightened, talking about the floor is all wet and slippery. Distribute. Listen, I don't know what's going on anymore. This is probably the nastiest shit he's ever said. I don't understand. Talking about better out than inside. What is wrong with you, Mandingo? Today I was expecting you to be what? The voice of reason. Then you come out talking about you straightened, long, slippery, wet. Come on. Come on. What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here, bro? Yes, Code. I've got the message. I got the message. You don't need to tell me he's talking about his you know what, his manhood. I got the message. I got it. Pause. I know. I got the message. Trust me on that. Shit. Riffing up with the two. What's going on, Sean? It's my birthday. Play my song. Play your song. Okay. Since it's Sir Riff's birthday, he goes, play my song. Let me see what I got for you. What do I have for you? 1 second. One second, homies. I got something. I got it. 1 second. Play my song. Here we go. Sir Riff. Here you go, playboy. Joey, you piece of shit. Yo, Sir Riff. How do you like your birthday song? Joey's gonna kill me. Hey, yo. Whoever wants a birthday song, hit me up. $2. Joey's gonna kill me. I'm telling you right now. Joey's gonna kill me. That's what I'm gonna say. Whoever wants a birthday song, $2. Hey, yo. Shout out to you, Sir Riff. How old are you, Playboy? Let me know. How old are you? Shit. Joey's gonna kill me on this shit. Damn. Oh, yo, that's some funny shit, man. You guys are stupid. I'm telling you guys are stupid, man. Making me roast my own WBG homie. Come on. 41. Yeah, baby, in the 40s right now. Breaking into the 40s right now. Isaac Hayes, what's going on, G? What's going on? Now, Dirt's like closing into 50 now, Playboy. Don't worry about it. You chilling right now. You're good. Now, like, before I move on from the Call of Duty stuff, I got one more shit. Let me get there. And we are all stupid together. Now, if you guys are into the, the main Call of Duties right now, when it comes to the Call of Duty games, 2026 is supposed to be the new Modern Warfare, which is going to be the big game, the flagship game. 100%. That will be the blockbuster game right now. 2027, the new Call of Duty sub. See, this is what they need to do right now. They can't call it Modern Warfare. This is 100%. I reckon this is the way to do it right now. We know for a fact 2026, and I believe that's going to be current gen only. Unless to go back on it, who knows. That's going to be, the new Modern Warfare flagship game. And that's when they do the sub-franchise, like the lower tier one from Sledgehammer Games in 2027. That's how they're going to play that shit. So, Call of Duty fans, if you guys were like, or you guys are a big fan of Black Ops series or Modern Warfare, moving forward right now, expect them to be, premium games. Whenever you see say that the next Black Ops 8, that will be a flagship game, not a down year. And Modern Warfare will be the same moving forward. That's what they're saying. Mandingo with a 2. Mandidi, that's my second cousin. Mandidi, Mantakens, go talk that shit. Yo, I heard that P Diddy doc that 50 Cent did was a bit. Heard it's crazy or something. Joy or someone saying that shit's that shit's crazy. Heard 50 Cent is talking that shit. You remember the Korean shooter from Xbox Showcase? Mudang Two Hearts? I think so. I'm not sure if I think that Sledgehammer game has been cancelled, bro. Or unless they got two teams, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure then, bro, when it comes to that. Shout out to Sir Riff for that as well, bro. 41, baby, let's go. I believe the doc is on Netflix, I believe. I heard it's quite... Who sent it? Because I remember that someone saying it's quite good. You need to watch it. I go, fuck that bitch. I don't want to watch that shit. But if they're saying it's like some serious shit, then, you know, it is what it is. Yo, listen to me. I got one more... I forget what Kojima was saying. I got one more shit. Yo, do you know what's funny? The homie. This is some funny shit. This is some funny shit. Let me take it back for a second. It was called Project TJ. Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called? 1 second. We got... Oh, shit. Only if it sits on you, Sean. Oh, come on, stop that shit. We got the homie Far Cubic 2. I request the birthday song. Joey, I apologize. The homies are Sir Rifflot's birthday is 41. The homies are requesting a birthday song right now. I'm sorry, Joey. I don't know what to say anymore. Joey, I apologize on behalf of the chat. I apologize on behalf of myself because I can't control it. But happy birthday, sir. Oh, I don't know what to say. That's some nasty work there. Shit, I played it twice now. Come on, I played it twice now. Let's not start the shit right now. Now listen. One of the homies, Robb, he tagged me on the homie dirt. Man, check this shit out. Yeah, let me put this on the timestamp. Connect 58, because obviously everybody's talking about this NEX box and all that motion camera bullshit, whatever you want to call it. Garcia, what's going on, G? The homie Robb decided to pull up an old clip. The homie Robb is out here playing the Kinect Sports. If you guys remember this shit, he's playing the Kinect Sports. So check it out. Look, he's got a clip. Hey yo. Oh shit. Hey yo, imagine doing that shit at home. Imagine doing that shit at home. Look at us, that was us back in the days. The homie Robb was gonna hit that ceiling fan and get his head chopped off. He lied about that, bro. It looks like he's gonna hit that ceiling fan. Look at Robb. Shout out to Robb on that. Shit. Yo, the Kinect stuff was classic, bro. You can't beat the Kinect stuff. The Kinect stuff is fire, bro. And that good old days, you gotta understand. Some of you guys, same age as me, or older as well. If you had, I had my siblings with me at the time, all my boys as well. Like, none of us was really married then, besides my brother only, my eldest bro at the time. But the Kinect was fire. Motion gaming was pretty dope. When you have a bunch of family, it was dope back then. And when you say Xbox to record that and all of that stuff, that shit was fire, bro. And Kinect, man, I think I think motion gaming does have a place, but I think it has a place for certain game. Like for us guys right now who's got kids, motion gaming will have that place right now. Then 10 plus years later, then it won't have its place for us guys. Next generation will come and do some other shit. And that's where we are right now. It was perfect back then. If it's Dance Central, bowling, you name it, the dancing and Kinect Sports when you dodge left, right, dodge ball, you name it. Tennis as well. All of that shit was perfect back then. And, for us guys, we look at it like, oh my God, look what we were doing back then. But you got to understand, them are memories. Them are special memories. I wonder if I still got them clips, man. I want to check, man, if I still got some clips from back then. Yeah, for swearing, I remember that. I heard about that. And that was the beauty about that. It was a perfect time for us to play that Kinect. Now, I've got the Xbox 360 Kinect now. But I need to pull it up, bro. I'm gonna pull it up, but they're still a bit. One's still a bit young. They be playing Contra and all that shit right now, so it might be the right time to get a Kinect back out and let them play it. But there's always a time and a place, and it's much better. Like I know that they talk about that NEX console with the motion Kinect controller. That's all built in, so which is cool. When it's built in, it's much easier, more simpler. You don't need to mess about. But the Uno camera was way more used than my Kinect. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? But it was an amazing time, man. I like to see motion gaming come back in some sort of, capacity, but it seemed like the NEX might be decent. What's going on, Bugsy? What's going on, Playboy? Check it out, bro. It was fun. Yeah, I've been my kid, they were playing Super Mario 3 yesterday. He played that for a bit, and then they wanted to play a bit of Bluey, but they didn't like that shit. I go, listen to me, punk. Sit down, 2 controllers, go onto the gaming monitor, and play Contra. And they were playing that shit. They were having a lot of fun with that shit, so I'm out to join them. That's what I'm going to start doing right now. The multiplayer games, Marvel games, the Marvel Invasion games, I must start joining them and we'll play that. Because the Marvel Invasion game is fire, bro. That game is good. So that's why I must start doing side scrollers, join them, and obviously I can assist them and we'll play that shit. But motion gaming, guys, and a shout out to the homie Robb for, tagging us with that, finding an old clip. But the old school games, perfect, bro. The new Alex Kidd, well, they did a kind of a remake. They did a remake, which is alright. It's pretty good. It's the same. It's just little bits and bats is different. That's it. But that's where we are right now. I'll tell you what's a classic. Shit, let me pull this up, man. Let me pull this up. This shit's fire. It's coming out in 2 days. I should fucking stream this. Check this shit out. No. Let me see the. I think this shit's fire, bro. What's going on, CJ? Yo, this game is coming out in 2 days, I believe. Check this shit out. I'll pause me just in case. Shit's fire, bro. Look at this shit. Shit looks fire, bro. Oh shit, that's the BBC. Look at this shit. Dude, look at this shit. This shit looks amazing, bro. And the game is coming out in 2 days, man. Actually, in 2 days. Continue. Oh shit, 3 lives. Is the game out already? I'm sure it got delayed or something. I'm certain it got delayed, bro. I'm certain the game is coming out in 2 days. Yo, that game looks fire, bro. I'm sure. Let me just double check. I'm sure that game's coming out in 2 days now. It got delayed or something. Yeah, it is coming out in 2 days. I'm certain. Is it coming to Game? No, I don't think it's coming to Game Pass, Playboy. No, December 12th. Yeah, so it's coming out in 2 days. So it's coming on TTS Day. Yo, I should stream that. I must stream that. You know that. That'll be a fun game to stream. 12, yeah. No, it's not coming to Game Pass, but what is the price? Let me see that shit. What is the price on that? Does anybody know? Let me check. Terminator. No Fate. Xbox. Let me go on the Xbox site. No, I think it's gonna be more than $20, bro. This is it's a licensed IP, man. I'm assuming it's gonna be more than that. I think it's like £40. £40? Shit. It is. Why is it not showing the price on this shit on the Xbox store? Not sold separate. What do you mean not sold separate, bitch? It's not even a Cloud Anywhere game as well, bro. At least give us a Play Anywhere or some shit. At least give us Play Anywhere, punk. How much is this shit? I don't know, bro. I think it's like a full flagship title, bro. It's $30. I think in different places it's more expensive. The collector's edition is £90, so $100. Yeah, bro. It's probably like $40 to $50. It says 60 on Amazon. Yeah, it might be like $50 or something. I would say this 60 for the physical. Oh, 30. That's good at $29.99 for the digital. That's dope. That game looks fire, man. It's Terminator. Come on, it's a perfect handheld game, and I'm quite. It's a shame it's not Play Anywhere. That's what's pissed me off now, and it doesn't have the cloud. It doesn't have the cloud stuff as well. The new Terminator 2 2D game, shit looks fire, bro. That looks really good. Let me see this shit. One more stuff will close here now. The Odyssey. I can't wait for that. The Game Awards, yeah. So let me pull this shit up here. Yeah, it's for the new Terminator game. You know, guys, who's tuning into the Game Awards tomorrow? Who's available? I know for you guys it's a different time. So are you guys gonna be joining us tomorrow? Let us know. Like, obviously Jeff Keighley, and I want to talk about some of the games. They're saying Tomb Raider is gonna be there, which I really hope to show a nice show some gameplay. I think most likely it's gonna be a teaser or something, but I would like to see some sort of gameplay or something. That's gonna be there. Apparently, I'm gonna be really short. If a game ain't play anywhere, I don't even buy it anymore on the box. Yeah, it's a shame that, bro. Shout out to you guys for that'll be joining us tomorrow. That is the perfect game for a handheld. You know, I know the shit. There's certain games that you play and shout out to Chia Walker. There's certain games that you just play. And I'll be honest with you, prime example, Marvel Invasion. I prefer to play that game on the handheld versus on the TV. I'll be real with you. It just feels much better. You know, it feels it feels natural there when you play on the handheld. That Terminator 2D game would have been fire, bro. I'll check it, I'll see anyway. If not, I'll play in the box. I might stream it. I might stream it on after TTS or something. I'll let you know, guys. If it's coming out on that day. CJ goes, all eyes on December 19th for Avatar, Fire and Ash, and Odyssey, a 6-minute prologue. Yeah, I think it's 5 minutes and 27 seconds prologue. And then it's going to be... So, all I know is... I've been looking at it carefully. I believe the trailer might... So, I think they're going to show the prologue first, or show the trailer first, then go into the prologue or something. I got my tickets booked for December 19th, so I need to make sure I get there on time. I don't want to miss that shit. The Odyssey. You know it, bro. See, like, when it comes to, like, Jeff Keighley Game Awards, I wouldn't be surprised seeing shit like that as well. That shit doesn't surprise me. Like, he puts movies there and all that stuff as well. Trailers. What the hell is this shit? El Unicorn goes, get it on Steam. Get it on Steam. Bro, if I wanted to do that, man. Mozinator, what's going on, G? If I wanted to do that, I'll go to TTS store. I'll go to TTS store and do that shit. I'd rather have it on the box. It's a game I want. I'll play on the box, bro. It's a game I want, to be honest. So what I might do, I might buy it on the box and get it from TTS store for the handheld on the PC side. That's what I might do. Mozinator, what's going on? Assalamu alaikum, bro. What's good? That's my play anywhere. That's what I might do. That's what I'm gonna do. Buy it for the box and go to TTS store and get my for my handheld. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll do that shit. That'll be my play anywhere. Straight up. That game looks good, bro. But let's see what's going on, bro. Call of Duty, listen, Game Awards. Guys, any guesses? Will we have a surprise there? Are you guys, do you want to see something? Do you want to see, is there a certain game that you want to see? Publisher? Let me know, guys. Is this something that you've heard? That, yo, if this is legit, that'll be amazing to see at the Game Awards. More Money goes, TTS store? You don't worry about it, Playboy. Only the homies will know what is TTS store. That's what I'm going to say. TTS store run by Jack Sparrow. Ooh. When is Dick going to get a discount on TTS? He doesn't want a discount. Gen X game goes, I want to see the next From Software game. Yo, it wouldn't surprise me. Bro, I want to see Blade or OD. Yeah, bro, we need to see OD now. Like this shit, yeah, listen. OD, man, listen. Let me pull this shit up for a second, since you mentioned OD. Yeah, the homie CJ Booker, he purchased all of his films on TTS Store, 100%. He loves it. TTS Store is the best. It's the best store ever. What is Kojima talking about here? Why is it when it comes to the Xbox games, doesn't know what the fuck to do with the game? But when it's PlayStation or Nintendo or PC, oh yeah, we know what we're doing. We know what to make. But all of a sudden, OD, what is it? I'm not sure what's going on with it. The gameplay, this, that, will it work? Yo, why is it every single time when it comes to the Xbox partnerships or games, like, yo, Kojima,
the fuck are you talking about?
Really? I don't get it anymore. The main actor died? Has he passed away? Him? What was his name again? But I'm sure most of the game is done. Well, not done. You know what I mean by that. Come on, the guy's been working on this for a long time now. And this dude's talking about, I don't know what the game is going to be about. I don't get it, man. Every time Xbox does like some sort of partnership, the only game that's worked out for them recently is that Ninja Gaiden. That shit's worked out for them. Shit. I would like to see an Xbox game over there. Like maybe Blade would be a good shout. You might be right about that, Rock. Blade will be a good shot. I would like to see an update for Blade. That would be nice. He died 2 weeks ago, damn. You know what about Fable? I think Fable's getting delayed. I honestly do believe Fable's getting delayed. I believe Clockwork Revolution is taking Fable's spot. What do you reckon, guys? I've just got a gut feeling. I've got a gut feeling Clockwork will take Fable's spot. Because obviously Playground's dropping Forza Horizon in the first half. So I can see Fable getting pushed. I don't know why. I just feel like it's going to get pushed. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I wish I'm wrong. But we know we got GTA coming out next year, late next year as well. So that's a juggernaut. Shit. Delay the game for the next Xbox. That's a good shout. They did a great job so far, though. Xbox dropping all of these games. That's a new Elden Ring. Oh, no, that's nice. Remember, I did see that, Abdul. I did see that. Delay Gears, Halo, Forza, and Fable till 2027. Shit. This guy wants to delay all the flagship games. What can we do, bro? The games need to come out. They need to come out. They need to hit their margins. You can't keep delaying them game. Them studios need to hit their margins now. We know Amy Hood ain't playing that shit anymore. So they gotta hit the targets. They ain't playing that shit anymore, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna close it out with this last one here. Let me see. Let me ask the homies in the chat. Who's gonna go see Avatar next week? Who's gonna go see it, guys? Let me know, cause it's one of the biggest movies that's coming out. Regardless if you don't like it, like one thing I will say, even though I enjoyed The Way of the Water, not the best movie, but it's a technical masterpiece. You know, watching that in IMAX 3D it's a technical masterpiece, man. Honestly, that's one thing I gotta give. The movies are good, like 8 out of 10, but just watching that in IMAX 3, it's a technical masterpiece, man. Honestly, and I love watching movies in certain movies in IMAX. Yeah, Abdul, apparently 40 or 60%? 40 or 60% is shot in high frame rate, which is 48 frames. I think it goes to 48, not 60 frames. I think it's 48 frames. I could be wrong about that. CJ will know. CJ will know. Is it 48 frames or something? They do? Or 44? I can't remember. You beat this. Yeah, I beat it twice. 48, yeah. I beat it twice. So I played like the guy who plays a good guy, you know, for the losers. So I don't want to spoil the thing, but one of the characters. Then the next one I went for the arsehole, dickhead a bit, and chose the other girl. Yeah, 1 week away from Fallout Season 2. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, 100%. No matter what happens, yo, CJ, what Whereabouts are you from? Which IMAX do you have? Do you have the proper? I know. I'm assuming you got a digital IMAX, but do you have a 70mm IMAX as well? Because the one in Manchester, you can romance a Wizzy bitch. That's what I did first. Then the second one, I changed it. When I played my second play, I changed it. Yeah, it's a dope game. Let me know, but it's like I picked a Wizzy bitch first, and then I picked a Blazer, second one. Yeah, see, this is the thing. It's still a good IMAX, bro. As long as you got an IMAX, at least it's still decent. Do you know what I mean? What's amazing? What's amazing about the one near me in Manchester? It has the 70mm and the digital IMAX as well. So that's what's crazy about it. It has both. So it's got the screen size and the 70. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, digital is fine, bro. But a 70mm is wicked for the Christopher Nolan movies, Sinners. You know, I think one battle after another might have been 70mm, some shots. Because the Odyssey is shot in 70mm. Or full IMAX, whatever you want to call it. So that shit's going to be mental. 4DX movies are good. The only thing I don't like judo is I prefer to watch it in without the glasses. So let's call it 2DX. I prefer 2DX over the 4DX because I really do believe the image quality is nowhere near the same as a digital IMAX, you know, like Avatar. It's not the same. Yeah, so that's all it is. Only London and Manchester have the 70. I think the one in Bradford or Leicester has one as well, but not on the same. I think so. I think the Bradford or Leicester has it as well. It's gonna be crazy, bro. But anyway, I'm talking about movies here. Damn, is Bonnie Blue arrested a topic? Well, you want to talk about what's wrong with her? Has she been messing about? Has she been? Is she been on the street corners on the BBC? Let me know. Because I didn't see somewhere she's been arrested or some shit. Bonnie Blue. Abdul, would you be one of them geezers? One of them geezers that will line up and have a 1 minute, you know, Bonnie Blue. Let me know. You know, I love the shit. It's wicked. The 4DX, I got one in. It's about 1 hour away from me. 1 hour away from me. And I watched the first time I watched 4DX was in Milton Keynes. It was one of the X-Men movies. I think it was I can't remember, one of the X-Men movies anyway. But I prefer watching it without the glasses, to be honest, because sometimes they do 4DX and they don't have the glasses, so I prefer that, to be honest. But 4DX is dope, bro. The lights, the air, the punching, the fog, the wind. I love that shit, bro. I love that shit. That's what I got. Was it that shakes my sofa? X Reels? I think I had X Reels from my projectors back in the days, bro. Now but no, when you go IMAX, it's a different. I'll double check. I'll take a picture this time when I go. But IMAX it's a different. It's gold standard when you watch it in 3D there. But the X Reel, I think that's box standard. I think so. I can't remember. Yeah, mine was The Dark Knight Rises. That was my first one. Then ever since then, every Christopher Nolan movie has been IMAX. I watched other movies in IMAX, but obviously they're not shot in IMAX. Yeah, I'm going to be watching it, so I'm going to do TTS. So next week, next Friday, TTS will be 1 hour earlier. What? The Dirt Night, yeah. So next week, TTS will be 1 hour earlier because I'm going to go watch Avatar. So I'm going to set off earlier to watch Avatar. The Dirt Night. Oh, man. The Dark Knight, man, Rises. That shit was amazing. Watching that shit in IMAX. Interstellar. Dunkirk, Tenet. Shit. But anyway, guys, Tron Legacy would have been a great movie for IMAX, bro. Perfect movie. But anyway, guys, let's close out. You guys take care. Be safe. Anal talk. Come on, bro. I gotta go. Guys, take care. Be safe. Tomorrow, we'll be streaming Game Awards on the Homie Dirt Show. We'll talk about the NXT. And we talked about it on Monday, bro. We can talk about it on Friday, bro. TTS. Because I want to go chill out now. I want to watch a movie or some shit. Anyway, guys, take care. Be safe. I'm out.
Xbox.
Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. It has 300 plus for only $15. Bug stacks, Hades, even Among Us. 120 frames on that Psycho Nuts. Got games, niche games like Cluster Truck. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox.